answer? So, Emma, can you just switch your mic back on? Can you just confirm that you can see that slide all right?
I can see it.
Okay, cool. Right, let me talk you through this. So the bit in blue, Emma, you did absolutely fine. Okay, so for question 1, you went and took the first equation, and then you realized you had to double everything. So you got your 8x and your 2y equaling 28, and you correctly took away 5x plus 2y to be 19, giving you 3x equaled 9, and you worked out that x was 3. So perfect, well done. And if that had been a question that I was marking, that would already have given you 2 marks out of 3 or 3 marks out of 4. So it's only the bit in purple that you're getting wrong at the moment, okay? So just to go over that again, you go and take any of the equations that you started with. I wouldn't go and take one of the ones that you've gone and multiplied, but one of the ones once you've doubled it. And that does still work, but the number's getting quite big. So always make sure you go back to the very beginning and choose one of the 2 equations. So I've taken the 4x plus y equal 14. Now you've worked out that x is 3. So remember, this x here, this x, we know is now 3. So you just go and pop the 3 in there. So that's 4 lots of 3, which is 12. So we're saying 12 plus y equals 14. So there's the 3. Okay, so it's 4 lots of x, that's 4 lots of 3, which is 12. You then add on our unknown y to get 14, and therefore y equals 2. Now, I think you went and said y is 14 in your answer, so you've kind of ignored this bit at the beginning. You've just gone and said y equals 14. You've got to remember that it's 4 lots of x added together with y gives us 14. So that's 4 lots of x, 4 lots of 3, which is 12. 12 added together with y equals 14. So that's y equals 2. So that was question number 1. Again, put your mic back on for a second, Emma. Are you okay with that? Does that kind of make sense? Didn't hear you. Yeah, makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Right, mic back off. Let's go on to question 2. So again, you were very successful. You got the blue bit all right. Okay, so I won't spend too long on that. You took your equation number 1 and you doubled it. You then took away equation number 2, giving you 5x is 25, giving you x equals 5. Okay, now I don't know quite where you went from then, because you went and said that y was equaling 2. So I'm not quite sure how you got that, but this is how you should have got the correct answer. So again, you go and take one of the original equations, say 3x plus y equals 14. You go and then take into account the bit that you've worked out from step 1. So you've just worked out that x is 5. So you take your 5 and you say 3 lots of 5. 3 lots of 5 is 15. So 15 added together with y is 14. So 15 added together with y is 14. So we need y to be minus 1, because 15 take away y is minus 1. So the ones we've done so far, okay, when we've gone and done our multiplying, we've ended up with the adjusted one that lines up. They've had the same sign. When you went and doubled equation 1, you ended up with plus 2y and plus 2y. That's why you had to take away. That was question 1. Same with question 2. When you went and doubled equation number 1, you ended up with a plus 2y and a plus 2y. Now, if you want to make those disappear, you've got to clearly take them away from each other, because 2y take away 2y is nothing. So when you've done your multiplying, you focus on the bit that's got the same numerical value. So on this occasion, that's the y. Because the signs are the same, you take away. I think this is why you were getting questions 3, 4, and 5 wrong. You were getting in a bit of a muddle when they looked like question 3. So let's just concentrate on question 3. So these were our 2 original equations, and the simplest thing to do to go and line up the numerical value was to double equation number 2. Now, okay, the sign is going to be different, but if you double equation number 2, we get 2y. So step 1, you double equation number 2. So 8x minus 2y is 58. And then as per normal, you bring down the other equation. So I've brought down underneath it 3x plus 2y equal 19. Now this is where question 3 is different from question 1 and 2. The bit that you've lined up, the y's, they've got a different sign. Now, if they've got a different sign, to make them disappear, you've got to add the equations together, not subtract. So questions 1 and question 2, the signs were the same, so we subtracted. The signs were the same, so we subtracted. But question number 3, the signs are different, so you add. Now, don't get distracted by the fact that the signs of the x's are the same. That's not relevant. It's not the x's that we're trying to get rid of. It's the y's which have got the same numerical value. They've both got the 2. So when you're making the decision on whether to add or subtract the equations, you just go and focus in on the variable, be it x or be it y, where you've lined up the numerical value, and you look at that sign. So that's the sign that matters. It doesn't matter that the 8x and the 3x are both pluses. So because these signs are different, we're going to add the equations together. So 8x plus 3x is 11x. Adding. Minus 2y added together with 2y makes it disappear, which is the whole point. 58 add 19 is 77. 11 watts is 77. 11 sevens is 77. So x is 7. Step 2, just the usual process. Go and choose one of your original equations. I like equation number 1 because it's got positives in it. So I've chosen 3x plus 2y is 19. I've just worked out that x is 7. So 3 lots of x is 3 lots of 7, which is 21. So 21 added together with 2y is 19. Now a bit of work to do here still to work out what y is. I want to get the y's on their own, so I want to undo this plus 21. How do I undo a plus 21? I take away 21 from both sides. That gives me 2y equaling minus 2. 19 take away 21 is minus 2. I've then gone and divided by 2, so I end up with y being minus 1. So x equals 7, y equals minus 1. So, Emma, if you've got time, what I would like you to do, only if you've got time, you don't have to, you've already spent lots of time on maths today, is go back and have another go at that Hegarty maths exercise. Just have one go at the 5 questions, and the result you get will be the result you get. Don't worry about what result you'll get. I will then go and look at your answers and mark it properly, taking into account method marks, okay? So don't worry if the mark you're still getting isn't great. I will take care that when I go and transfer the mark across to my mark book, I'm looking where you went wrong, so you're getting method marks. All right then, Emma, I hope that helps. Take care.